What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman. Now, over the weekend, the Spider-Man 3 updates continued, adding brand new members, or should I say old actors reprising their roles, but that's not the focus of this video. Most recently, over the weekend, we got a full leaked Spider-Man 3 casting grid, and as I said in that video that we'll make sure to link at the end of this, those things end up being made public if you know where to find them or you're willing to pay a subscription fee. But then an industry insider immediately weighed in with the reason why we haven't gotten the Spider-Man 3 trailer, and it ties directly to that casting grid. We're going to break down what this industry insider said, where this is coming from, what it means for Tobey Maguire and the upcoming Spider-Man 3, whether we'll get a Spiderverse or not, and then I'm going to weigh in with my thoughts about it and try to annotate it. We're going to break it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're still giving away this insane 1/4 scale Beta Ray bill, as well as our third and final Infinity Saga box set just at the end of this week, and we've added a PlayStation 5. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around at the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So as I said, I will link yesterday's video at the end of this, in which we got a full Spider-Man 3 leaked casting grid, and there were new characters involved in that casting grid that gave us some idea about the plot, a detective and an agent both. There were also 3 undisclosed villains, which I said easily line up with Carnage, Venom, and Morbius, but more on that later. What we're getting into today is why we haven't gotten this Spider-Man 3 trailer and what industry insider Daniel Richtman said about what's going on with Tobey Maguire on the back of that casting grid. That casting grid had Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield both listed as still in talks, prompting Daniel Richtman to come out last night and say, well, here's the thing, Sony doesn't want to give us any looks at Spider-Man 3, including that teaser trailer that the marketing executive promised we'd get before the end of the year, without having Tobey Maguire fully signed on. Now, this is a huge bombshell, considering in order to make the live-action Spider-Verse work, you need to have the trilogy of Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland. And even though Andrew Garfield was reported as signing on first, and there was all these holdout rumors for both of them, they didn't like the way that they had been treated, and for Tobey Maguire wanting to leave that story alone. We also got photo confirmation, though, of Tobey Maguire on set for his costume fitting, which you wouldn't be doing if you weren't already signed on. We've also seen both the leaked Sony Latin America trailer that seemed to have footage from all 3 Spider-Men and said we'd see him in the same movie, with the disclaimer that be coming up soon, as well as that official account Paramount Net ESP posting the same thing just days ago. So what could be going on here? An agreement in principle without a contract finished? Well, let's get into the finer points and do this very quickly. The truth is that there will be no Spider-Verse unless Tobey Maguire is involved, and they wouldn't have made these promos without the promise of his involvement. You can agree in principle and then try to work out the contracts. This happens in the industry all over entertainment all the time, but Sony knows that they need Tobey Maguire, and as you saw in that casting grid, if they're still in talks, that's not the end of the world, as this movie doesn't come out literally until the end of next year. He could have agreed to already be in it. They're still just working out the contracting, if they need him for other films, what the scope of his involvement will be, all of the other details. The marketing executive promising we'd get this Spider-Man 3 trailer before the end of the year, I have always said seemed very early, considering that they've only been filming for 2 months, and if they've just signed these extra actors on, I don't think they'd run out a Spider-Man 3 trailer without showing us the trilogy in action. Well, I don't think there's enough time from when they arrived on set just under 2 months ago to turn out a trailer that has CGI that's worth showing us, which is why I've argued Sony doesn't want to show us a trailer, not because they don't have Tobey Maguire signed on yet, which may be the case, but because they don't have the trailer that they want to show us yet. That marketing executive may have just been ahead of herself just a little bit, and the truth is we'll get it sometime in the spring when they've had a chance to shoot enough principal photography of the 3 live Spider-Men in action to give us a decent trailer, the trailer we're expecting, without giving up too much of the movie. That's what I think is truly going on, and just because we hear that Sony is waiting to get Tobey Maguire fully involved, or that he's not signed yet, is not the end of the world. Again, there won't be a live-action Spider-Verse without him. Sony knows that, we as the fans know that, and I think they probably just need a little more time to get this all together. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below about this. Was there ever any doubt that Tobey Maguire was coming back if they had had Andrew Garfield, and if they don't get Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, what an enormous letdown that's going to be after all the promo, right guys? Let me know your thoughts down below, and quickly let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away this insane 1/4 scale Beta Ray Bill and our third and final Infinity Saga box set on New Year's Eve regardless of the subscriber count. We've also added a PlayStation 5 at 800,000 subscribers. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Then make sure to hit the notification bell with notifications turned on to keep up with the content. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me over on Instagram at IamFires, over on Spotify under All Fires, or over on Twitch under twitch.tv/Novellin. There are links down in the description to all three. Thanks for checking out the channel, guys, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.